So it's a fairly warm November day, and I got a late start, but I figured I'd try to do Holgate again, the wildlife area. So this is Long Beach Island, and like a lot of places, you can't drive on the beach during the regular season, roughly like Memorial Day to Labor Day. But outside of that, a lot of places allow you to drive on the beach. So we're gonna try it again. First, the day I picked up the tags, the Holgate entrance was actually closed. So this time I called them because it's kind of a long drive for me, and officer said as far as she knew it was open. So we're gonna see, and I think I'm going to be lazy again, and I'm gonna try to do this without airing down. However, unlike last time, I do have my air kit, so I have everything just in case that does not go well. The sand here at Long Beach Island is definitely more like brigantine, and it's that what they call sugar sand. If you don't know what you're doing, you will dig yourself into a hole before you even realize it. And that has nothing to do with not even being lazy or not being lazy when you air down, but you really have to pay attention to your throttle control, because what'll happen is that while you're trying to move through, sometimes you'll hit a little bit deeper sand, and you'll just start digging, and it won't make sense at first, but when you get out, you'll be further down than you think. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll come back if there's anything more interesting, but right now we're just making our way down there. This is sort of a we're not quite there yet. We got another about 3 miles, but this is kind of a main strip here. I do like how they make all the lights flashing yellow. There was actually a bunch of lights covered when I first came onto the island, so they make it a lot easier now for you to get where you're going. If you've ever been to a beach community or on an island, you know, there's no crossing routes really. There's pretty much like a long strip, and you want to keep moving. So it's good that they did that. But anyway, we'll see what we can see. Yep. Okay, so We made it. As you can see, it's open. I've never been here. I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna keep going forward and stay in other people's tracks. Oop, it's already a lot saying right here. You know what? Let's go over here. There we go. So it feels okay for now. Feels okay for now. Probably no better when I actually stop, but yeah, I see a lot of these tracks. I don't know if it's coming out on the camera, but a lot of people are staying a little bit further, closer to the well, not right quite dunes, but they're staying further away from the water. It's a little bit more hard packed here. Definitely more. Oh, like what's this? Area closed. Okay, so it doesn't matter what it is. All right. Yes, definite sugar sand, but doesn't seem to be too bad right now. Famous last words, right? What an amazing view, though. This is an amazing view. I figured if nothing else, I'd come here and enjoy the sunset. And because we're going to be we're basically headed towards the end of the island, you get, and it is coming out on the camera, you do get the sunset here. You get a nice view more west. That Jeep that went by, if you're wondering why they were probably by the water like that, sometimes people do that because that's even going to be harder packed, right? So you get on the other side of the high water line, and even though you're going to be canted, it's all hard pack at that point. And so you have like hard pack and then softer sand, and then you might have some more hard pack here. So this is not quite all the way down. Not even sure on the map how much further, but I figured I'd stop here because the it's kind of a clearing, and this is pretty flat, pretty hard packed. So it'll be easier for me to flip around and go back. Well, let's get out and walk around. Hard to see, but came from all the way over there. That's the one coming. This is the bay side.